The recording has started, and this is the Mill Hill School Building Committee meeting on May 13th at 5 p.m. being held on a teleconferencing network. My name as the host is Tom Quinn. I'm also the chairman of the committee. I will now ask you all to join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
United States of America.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. I would like also at this point to take a minute of silence for all our comrades and fellow townsmen that have suffered and died due to this virus. So if you hold on for a minute. Thank you. That's a half a minute. I think that'll be sufficient. Thank you for your patience. I will now get into the meeting agenda. We'll do number 4, which is approve invoices. Mark.
Yep. I sent out the invoice packet yesterday morning for review. There was one change. John Phelan, instead of being, I forget what the original amount was, but I included, I think it was like $2,400 or $2,200.
It doesn't matter. You sent out a revised package.
No, just to you.
Just to me.
It was it was caught. So I did it because it was being reduced, and it was so it wouldn't add to confusion that it right now is. I was including a past invoice that was not paid and he had a total invoice amount due. That was what was on the original invoice packet. The amount due for the month of March is $560. The new total for the whole invoice packet is $47,505.92.
Okay. Do I hear a committee motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Okay. Second?
I'll second it, Melanie.
Okay. Comments from the committee, please. Any comments at all?
Mark, are we still on track?
What?
We do have to increase Fred Clark's in PO again, and that is item number 5.
Okay.
Excuse me, do we want to do a roll call for the officialness? Do we need that or not?
Hello?
Do we need a roll call?
Who's ever playing the music, please stop. Okay. What was the comment? Was that Heather?
It was Melanie, I think.
No, it was Melanie.
Melanie?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the comment, Melanie? Couldn't hear you there.
Do we need a roll call?
Okay. For the vote?
No, just for everybody who's on the call.
Okay. Well, why don't we hold the vote first and then separately have a roll call? Because we have a motion on the floor right now. Okay? Any other comments on the invoices for approval?
I have a question
Not hearing
about
any? Yes, go ahead.
A question on the Fallon bill. What was the total in the end?
$560.
That was it?
Which was for that was for services for the month of March.
Okay. And then you said something about there was a balance.
On his invoice, if you open it up, there's a total amount due of $2,200, or a balance due of $2,200, but that included a previous balance that was approved at the last meeting of $1,640.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The town's running a little
I'll
slow
stay with
on
my
payment.
motion.
Yeah. Okay. Any other comments from the committee? Not hearing any.
Yeah.
I'll call for...
No, just one. Sorry, Tom. I guess for Colliers.
Yes.
So right now we are following the schedule, right? Right now there is no deviation. We are keeping the project schedule. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. No further comments.
Okay. Not hearing any other comments, I'll call for a vote. All committee members only. Say aye, please.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. And that invoice approval passes. Now, Melanie, to your point, can we have a roll call, please? Quinn, here.
Melanie, Ruggiero.
Hector.
Okay.
Norm Roberts here.
Yep.
Jason Lee here.
Yep.
Heather Nocta here.
Yep. I've got 5. Does that include Harry?
Yeah, I said
Julian,
yeah.
right?
Right up. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay.
I've got it. The only one that's missing is Jeremy. Is that correct?
Nope, Jeremy's here. Oh,
How
Jeremy's
about
not here.
Andrew? Is Andrew there?
Wait, is Jeremy
Andrew
there?
and Jeremy. Okay. The next item, Mark.
Yes.
Is item
Next
number
item
5.
Yes, is the increase to Frederick P. Clark Associates PO. This is for his services. This is in March, which included the final Office of State Traffic Administration submission and the P&Z hearing. So
Okay.
the previous meeting we increased his PO for the work through February. This is for his work through March, and confirmed with him he is done.
Good.
So this will be the last increase.
All right. And the last billing from him coming through?
Last billing for him also, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was what, $1,900?
Yeah.
Correct. I mean, if we don't want to do a balance on his PO, it is the increase to the PO would be $1,897.72.
Okay. I'll take that as a motion.
Motion to approve.
Yep. Do I have a second?
Second, Jason.
Any other comment? Not hearing a comment from the committee. I'll hold the vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Next item, number 6, the geo-insight testing. We approved that the last meeting. What we didn't improve
Correct.
was the dollar amount. And
Correct.
the dollar amount on that is a not to exceed of $12,190. Do I have a motion to accept?
Motion.
Okay. Second?
I'll second it. Jason.
Okay.
Can I make
All
a
right.
request? When you motion, can you say your name like Jason just did?
That's a good idea. Thank you.
Thanks.
Motion. First motion.
Was Harry, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
just so I don't guess by your voice.
Nobody can tell my voice. The 12,190. What does it? Very briefly, what does that represent, Mark?
This is for the additional testing in estimating the quantity of soil that needs to be removed as the fuel saturated soil.
That's the petroleum that's in the ground.
Petroleum. Correct.
Correct? That originally
Correct.
was estimated to be about 560 cubic yards. And
Correct.
then Mar and David worked with the consultant. They found that it really represents a little over 200, if I'm wrong. Is that correct, David?
Yes, it's about 235 yards down.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And I am here, Tom. Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Good. So the 12,190 represents getting rid of the contaminated petroleum soil. Questions from the committee?
No tanks, correct?
No tanks. Nope. Okay, not having any other questions. All the vote, all those in favor, say aye.
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 Right.
Okay, the ayes have it. Number 7, we need a motion, an enabling motion from the committee to go out to bid. Right now, we have sent forms to building department, fire department, all the other departments based upon a third-party review, which, by the way, everything they wanted from the third-party review, David and his group has put into the drawings. So I need a motion. Jason?
Yep, I'll make a motion for us to go out to bid pending the receipt of the OSC GNR State of Connecticut Office of Schools Construction Grants and Review approval letter.
Okay. Do I have a second to that?
Second.
Okay. Who is that seconding?
Harry.
Harry? Okay. Thank you, Harry. All right. So we've got that. What that is enabling motion. So hopefully when we get the responses back from Conley and Higgins next week, that we can then go to Kermit at the state level and get an approval to go out to bid. Did you want to add anything to that, Mark?
They are the 4 building officials currently have the form, and we've got 1 out of the 4 signatures. So once we get that, we will package everything and send it down to Kermit for his blessing.
Okay.
And,
Questions from the committee?
This is Norm. Is there a possibility that it will come back significantly differently than we hope, or will they come back with any changes or other than what we anticipate in terms of what they're going to approve?
Normally, when you do a third-party review, and they have confidence in the third-party reviewer, which they do.
Okay.
They normally agree to it. It is very rare that there would be a big difference.
Okay.
And in terms, and I concur. This is David Stein. The comments that we had were fairly benign from a code perspective. It was more clarification and classification of code items as opposed to having a lack of means of egress or fire separation or an ADA compliancy issue or anything like that. So I would be shocked if there was anything that would set us back in any way. It may just be a clarification that they're looking for, but we're in a position to answer and respond to those quickly if that is the case.
Good. Thank you, David. Any other comments from the committee members?
Yeah, Tom, this is Hector. So
yes.
we are voting to proceed to price the drawings. Is that correct?
We are voting
to go out to bid.
To go out to bid.
To price. Okay. So,
okay.
Yeah, I don't see. I think it's a good thing to get a prize. The sooner the better.
I think markets right now, Melanie, are extremely competitive. I think the sooner we go out to bid, the better.
Okay, what's the question, Hector?
Oh no,
Sorry,
I just wanted to make sure I understood that we are voting to go out to bid, to price, and I don't know if we are holding pending some comments, but I guess the agreement is that we gotta go out to price as soon as possible to keep the schedule.
Oh gosh, yes, absolutely. I am hopeful to get shovel in the ground by July 2nd.
Oh, wow.
And right now, based upon what I've heard, the bids are coming in lower than on other projects than anticipated. So I want to get in there while the bidding is in our favor. Okay? Questions or comments from anybody else in the committee? Not having any, I'll call for a vote. All those are in favor for the enabling motion to go out to bid, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, ayes have it. Quickly, Mark, give us a project status timeline.
Yes, sir. The day after we met last, April 14th, we went up to the state and had our plan completion review. Out of that, we had a list of 8 items. The biggest one being the third-party code review and the associated documents that were required from that. We finally got the third-party code review back. Silver Petrocelli reviewed the comments, incorporated those comments into the drawings, finalized the drawings, and have sent them back to the third-party code review. And he signed off on it. We are now currently with the building officials. We were with the building officials 2 weeks ago with the review comments, and these are the comments from the third-party code review. They're in agreement. And we just sent the final set with the review comments and the third-party code review to the building officials for their sign-off. We received 1 out of the 4. Once we get that, we package the items that from the review back to the state for their final concurrence, and they provide us a letter of approval to go out to bid. Okay. Once we have that, we have on the schedule for bid period of 4 weeks, which will put us into the middle of June, which is significant because we need to sit down with the Board of Selectmen for their approval on the GMP or partial GMP. They meet on June 22nd. We hope to have at least early packages to them for review and approval at that date, and then we'll have a full GMP to them for July 6th, their July 6th meeting. The
Good.
Early packages will get us on the ground at the beginning of July.
What's GMP?
Long time coming.
Guaranteed maximum price.
Okay.
Right.
Comments or questions from the committee members? Okay. The last item I got is Gil Bain came to me about a week or so ago, said they wanted to restructure some of the personnel because of the changes brought upon by the coronavirus and the impact on building. So we came down and they have asked to have Amar shifted out, along with Rob, but mainly Amar, to some other projects he's also working on right now, and bringing Katie Hurley in, who has more time available, and she has been working at Fairfield University. So I look forward to working with Katie, and also was it Drew? Help
Nellie.
Katie. All right,
Nellie.
Okay, as her second, and Mark Bellantoni will stay with this project. Otherwise, Hawley better not start his car. Okay. We have a high degree of faith in Mark. So I want to say thank you to Amar, and I appreciate all the work you've done, and it's been a lot.
Thank you.
This has not been an easy 13 months, Amar, for you or for me. Okay, but I do appreciate everything you've done. I wish you well in whatever job you do. And just so you know, the next 15 years, anything goes wrong, it's all on you, bud. Okay?
Oh, great.
Katie, welcome aboard, and we're looking forward to working with you. And if you want to say a few words before Amar takes up your time.
Thank you, Tom. I look forward to meeting you guys all once we can be in person. Katie Hurley's done about 5 or 6 projects down at Fairfield University, so very familiar with the geographical area and the town. So I look forward to working with you guys and meeting you in the future.
Good. Well, the feeling is mutual. Okay. Anything else from the committee? Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Are we able to get into these schools now?
What's your name?
Harry.
Yes, Harry. Go ahead. What's your question, Harry?
The question is, are the schools are being closed? Going to be able to get into them?
Oh, yes,
yes,
we can
sir.
get into the schools. Yes.
Yes, we still have the keys.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay.
Motion.
Second.
Norm Roberts.
Hey, thank you all. I appreciate it. Heather, thank you very much for taking the minute today.
Happy to help.
I appreciate your help.
Amar, everybody be safe.
Just want to wish you well.
Okay.
Just want to wish
Good
you
luck, Amar.
And,
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Nice meeting
Good luck,
you.
Amar.
And I'm sure we'll see you're in good hands. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Katie, look
Thanks,
forward to
Amar.
working
Talk
with
to you later, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
All right, take care,
Good
everybody.
night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.